Okay, y'all, come on in. It's dinner time. Another quick and easy one. Tell you what I got on the stove this evening. It's Wednesday evening. Just getting in. So Kareem and I are going to have a quick, easy, but a great dinner. On this front burner here, I've got my milk and butter and garlic, black pepper, dry chicken seasoning in the pan for some. On the back there, instant mashed potatoes by Food Line. So, yep, I cheat when it comes to mashed potatoes because the ones out of the box by Food Line or Idaho, whatever, they're good. I know how to fix them up and make them taste like I've stood over the stove, over the sink and peeled them and mashed them. So we're having instant mashed potatoes, compliments of Food Line, another great Food Line product. And on the back burner here, I've got some corn on the cob. I threw that in just in case my little one runs by here. He loves corn on the cob, but so do Kareem and I. So we're going to eat some corn on the cob, and we're going to eat some mashed potatoes. And then this pan here, frying on the front here. Guess who came by my house today? The meat man. Okay, he came by, and I don't know if you've ever had one of these people come by, but it was a kind of a blessing today. I wasn't really in the market to buy meat today. But the young man came by and he had some good deals. Boxes of steaks, hamburgers, and he had just some seafood left and some shrimp scampi. I cannot wait to cook all this other stuff that I bought. So this here is, they're like hamburger steaks, but they are ground sirloin burgers. And he promised me they weren't going to shrink, and they haven't so far. And they're almost done, so I took his word. So I seasoned them up really, really good with some garlic powder, some of that complete seasoning by Badia, black pepper, and a little bit of this beef flavored chicken broth mix. They are yummy. You know, I picked right off the edge of the one that I'm going to eat. And they are really, really good. The meat is good. It tastes like a ground up piece of sirloin steak. Is what it tastes like. So the meat is good. It's fresh. And like I said, I can't wait to try those other packages of meat that I bought today. So if you ever get the opportunity, they come by and they're selling. It's comparable. And I asked him, it was comparable to Omaha steak, something like that, where you can send off and order the meats that are already prepackaged. And they are really very good. I'll let you know how the shrimp scampi comes out. Some good looking food. So my husband and I bought some of this years and years ago, and I knew it was good then, so it's just as good now. So these are hamburger steaks. I just put a little bit of oil in the pan, season them up just like I told you, and probably have to cook them about 5 minutes on each side. I don't want to dry them out. And of course I cut some nice thick slices of onion to let it cook through. I had them on the bottom at first. I think I need to put this one back on the bottom. Let it cook a little bit more. I think these are okay. But anyway, that's what we're having tonight. We're going to have a nice hamburger steak. Well, Kareem's going to have a couple. I might eat one. Cream potatoes and some corn on the cob. So let me get through cooking everything, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. All nice and plated up. Because let me tell y'all something. I'm hungry. I'm very, very hungry. I ate leftovers from yesterday for lunch today, and I only ate a little bit. So I'm getting ready to kick back and relax and enjoy this meal. So again, shop for these nice Food Line has got it going on. I'm just telling you, all of their brand of products have been so good. They're very economical. As you can see over there, I've even got the Food Line brand of tomato ketchup. Looks like I just about need to go buy another bottle. But anyway, all their products are good. And also those burgers, I'm going to put them on, I think I showed you these before, these toasted onion buns. They are the best. They got the little, you see the little burnt brown onions on there. And the bread is wonderful. So we're going to have some cold lemonade. Again, this is a healthy, good, tasty, hearty meal. But it's not, this is in real time, so you're seeing how long it's taking. It probably takes 30 minutes to do this whole meal. 10 minutes on the burgers, 4 or 5 minutes to heat that milk and the seasoning up. Throw those instant potatoes in there. About 12-15 minutes to boil that corn. And it's ready to put on the table. I'm telling you, I didn't have hardly any prep work. That's what I like about these pre-packaged meats, because they're already pre-packaged. You just take them out and let them thaw, season them, put them in the pan, they're ready to go. So again, this is Kareem and mine Wednesday evening meal rather. Oh, let me just share something with you. I told you Kareem's been here with me for the last, maybe going on a couple months now. And he's been job hunting because he decided, remember I told you, he decided he wasn't going to go back to school or didn't want to go back to school. So I told him, okay, it's job hunting time. So he's been looking for a job since, wow, it's been a while because, God, maybe 3 or 4 months he's been looking for a job, and, you know, he had been missing. So we prayed about it on Sunday. I told him, boy, we need to find that mustard seed and pray about this thing. So how about, of all the days of the week, Sunday evening, someone told him about job interview. He went to the job interview. They told him to come back today. So Kareem went for his orientation for his job. He's going to be working at Target. So I'm excited for him. He's excited about it. He dropped him off early this morning about 8:30. He started his orientation, and he will start his actual training for the job on Friday. So y'all help me celebrate. Woohoo! We thank God that he's a prayer answering God. And this just is such a faith restorer or a faith grabber for young people especially. And I have to say, though, for Kareem, he's always been very intuitive, and he's always been a child that believes in the power of prayer. And sometimes, you know, like us adults, we forget about the fact that if we pray with that mustard seed of faith, that God is going to answer that prayer. So he just had to get back on track with that. So I encourage you, if you're praying about something and it's not happening right away, you might need to go back and find that mustard seed. I read Smith Wigglesworth, and if you don't know who that is, or if you know who he is, you know how powerful his testimonies were as a prophet. So look him up sometime. He's a great read. He has many books out. And one of the things that he says is that when we pray that fervent, effectual prayer, the heavens open up. And he further said that, and when you pray if the heavens don't open up, something's not right. So you need to go back and figure it out. And my thing about it is that we need to go back and find that mustard seed of faith that gets those prayers opened up and realized in your life. So I'm just encouraging you all that if you're praying about something, continue to pray and go back and find that mustard seed. And you probably thinking, well, go find it wherever it is, wherever you lost it at. I don't know where you lost it. I don't know what your prayer is. I don't even know what your mustard seed looks like, but I surely know what mine looks like, and I definitely know what it feels like when I prayed that prayer with the mustard seed of faith. I almost know when it's coming. So I just, like I said, I encourage you all to continue to pray and just have faith. Pray for our sisters and brothers who are still hurting, of course. So until I get all this done, I'm going to say toodaloo for a couple of minutes, and I'll come back and plate it up for you. Okay, y'all, very quickly, I'm back. I made cube steak and gravy a couple of weeks ago, and for some reason my camera cut off on me. So I'm just going to make a little bit of gravy to go over those mashed potatoes. Same identical way. You just go ahead and that hot dripping that's already in the pan. You can see all them little brown goodies floating around in there. I put about a tablespoon and a half in that fourth of a cup of drippings in there, and just put it in there until it browns up. Stir it around a little bit in there, and when it gets brown enough, I am going to go ahead and put some water in. And I'm just, so remember those onions I browned on top of the hamburger steak? Chop a couple of those up in there, give it a little bit of flavor. You know how we do it with the flavor. Gravy is real simple to make. The only thing you have to worry about is not letting it burn. And of course, for flavor, I'm going to put about a teaspoon of that beef gravy mix, that dry mix that I always use. Just put a little bit of that in that flavor. Dash a little bit of maybe a half or eighth of a teaspoon of garlic powder in there. And all I'm doing here You don't put too much, more flour than you got oil in the pan, because you want that flour to have the opportunity to brown. So all I'm doing here is just letting it brown. Can't have the heat too high. And in a few minutes here, I'm probably going to put about a cup of water. For that amount, just a small amount. Okay, so I'll go ahead. I'll do another video where I'll do a bigger pan of gravy, but just to show you how simple it is to do gravy. I mean, it's real simple. And the reason I'm doing this little bit of gravy here, you just pour your water in there like that. And be careful, because see how it bubbles up real much? Okay. And there's gravy. I mean, gravy is that simple to make. All it is flour and water. Now, and remember now, that was about maybe a little bit over, maybe a tablespoon, like I said, a couple tablespoons. But you see how it thickens up? So you just put water in there till you thin it out like you want it. Okay. And we got gravy. Because we need gravy on our mashed potatoes. That was for Lady T. She used to declare I can't sing nothing. But I think I did pretty good. What y'all think? Okay. Put a little black pepper in there. And I hope that, and I can't remember who was watching that day that said the camera cut off before I finished up the gravy. So there's gravy. Gravy is that simple. I'm not going to put the hamburger steaks into the gravy. I'm just making this gravy to go on those mashed potatoes. The gravy is done. I'll just let it simmer there for a minute or two, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, there it is. 25, 30-minute dinner for two. I've got creamy mashed potatoes. I'm going to put gravy on it. That gravy that I made, there's that nice brown gravy. Some sirloin steak burgers and some corn on the cob. I'm going to serve those burgers on those toasted onion buns. So this is a 30-minute meal. I mean, it's really under 30 minutes. I'm going to give myself 25 on this one. A nice hearty meal. We're just going to enjoy it just like it was a great big old steak dinner that took me 3 or 4 hours to cook. So anytime you're looking for a nice, cool meal that doesn't require a whole lot of cooking on those days when you're out all day and you want something good and filling, hamburger steak, some corn on the cob, and creamy garlic mashed potatoes. So we get ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy and eat this meal with a cup of, well, I'm sorry, not a cup, but a big old glass of cold lemonade. So hold on. Okay, y'all, it's a wrap. There's my dinner on the plate. I'm getting ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hope you all are having a God bless evening and that you're enjoying a dinner that is equivalent to mine. I want to say one more time to y'all before I leave. Continue to pray for our sisters and brothers, both far and near, because there's a lot of devastation still going on in the world. And like I said before, I encourage all of y'all to go back and find that mustard seed of faith the next time you pray. Well, I'm going to say toodaloo, because as y'all can see, my plate is ready for me to partake. I've got my sirloin steak burger, those creamy mashed potatoes with that good old brown gravy, some corn, and off to the side there, I got me some crispy pickled beets. So now y'all know that's going to be good. So all I need is my glass of lemonade, and I want to sit down, relax, and enjoy my meal. So until I cook again, I'm going to say toodaloo. Love y'all. Great evening.